Look at that, guys. We have red deer feeding in the fields. That never would have happened before the update. Hey guys, we're back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're going to be checking out Hirschfelden since the update, and a lot has changed, and I am loving the new changes. You guys are not going to believe it. This map is so much better since the update. They have changed so much, and basically everything feeds out in the field now, and there is a lot of overlap. We now have red deer out here. That is a nice one. We have wild boar, we have Euro bison out here, fallow deer, roe deer, and we have geese feeding, resting out in the fields with the new rework to the waterfowl system. So you guys definitely need to be giving Hirschfelden another chance. I am loving these changes. So today we're going to look at all of the new drink times, lots of the new feed times, and some of the new hotspots here in Hirschfelden since the June 28th update. Now, if you do enjoy the video, guys, or learn anything at all, go ahead and smash that like button. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for that, and we're going to head straight into it. Let me know in the comments, guys, are you a fan of Hirschfelden, or is this a map you just don't like? I'm really hoping these changes are going to change your mind and that this map is going to get hunted more, because I really think they have improved it. Okay guys, so I changed the time. It is now 7:42 and we do have fallow deer feeding out in the fields. Now I looked up the feed times and you guys are going to be fascinated by this. Look at this, guys. Canadian goose zone. Right out in the fields, you're just going to find them feeding. That's pretty cool. That is part of the new rework to the waterfowl system. And Euro bison are out in the fields now. So they feed from 4 until 7:30, but then they feed again from 7 until 10 or 10:30. So they have back-to-back feed zones. So you're going to find Euro bison out here. You're going to find fallow deer feeding from 6 until 10, and roe deer feed from 4 until 10. So from 6 until 10, you will find fallow, roe deer, and Euro bison feeding out in the fields. That is going to make Hirschfelden so much more fun to hunt, don't you think? I am pretty excited about it. And Canadian geese out here. That's 4 species. And look at this! Red deer feed out here as well. That never happened before. And their feed time is later in the afternoon, 13 or 13:30 until 17 or 17:30. So we have a lot of changes going on here in Hirschfelden. So let's try and see some of this in action. So there's fallow there. Now I just spooked this herd of fallow deer, but I'm finding animals all over the place. Like, it's really thick in here. It's still thick. That's always going to be a thing in Hirschfelden. It is absolutely beautiful on this map, but I'm spooking animals left, right, and center because they are everywhere. Red deer! So since the update now, guys, before when Canadian geese used to fly overhead, you couldn't even spot them. Now you can hunt them as they fly overhead, and that is very exciting. Okay, so I changed to a different set of fields, so now I'm right up here in Schoenfeld, and I am finding zones for fallow deer. We have a roe deer here, and I do have foxes, and they are resting right out in the middle of the fields. So this really is a sweet spot for feed zones and rest zones, just being out in the fields. And 7 till 10. So 7 till 10 is crazy. And splat! We got him. The Zarza 223 is absolutely perfect for red fox. Red fox, raccoons, raccoon dogs, coyotes, the small predators, it is perfect on. I love the color of them. They're so pretty. Beautiful. Doesn't that look amazing on the dark scorecard? Absolutely gorgeous. And that was a double long heart shot. Beautiful. 175 meters, and he is very pretty. We need to find a much bigger one. I have actually never shot a diamond fox from Hirschfelden. I definitely need to make that a goal. So this is where we are right here. Can I help you, dog? Do you need to be in my face? Okay, look at this, guys. Euro bison feeding in the fields. That is a first, and I'm very excited about it. Finally got them here. So 4 or 4:30 until 7 or 7:30. I am loving the new changes in Hirschfelden so far. Like, this is crazy. That is sweet. Okay, we're gonna move on to drink times now, and they have all changed in Hirschfelden. Now, generally speaking, when drink times do change, I find that they like to spread them out so something is always drinking, but that is not the case in Hirschfelden. So we actually have Euro bison and fallow deer drinking at the same time. So Euro bison drink from 10 until 14 or 14:30, and fallow deer drink from 10 until 13 or 13:30. So Euro bison have an extra hour on fallow deer, but generally speaking, they drink at the same time. So that is awesome, and we have a pretty big one over here. Max weight. So this is where we are in the bottom corner. We'll have to find some fallow deer now. And here we do have fallow deer drinking as well. We have a max weight, not super huge one right over here. So we are at Peter Shane Lake. This has always been a great lake for fallow deer, but you'll also find fallow. I found drink zones all along the river, just like there used to be, but I'm finding that you're either gonna find Euro bison or fallow deer at a lake. I'm not finding both, not yet anyway. I have not checked everywhere on this map. Once I have really hunted this map, guys, I will do a where and when super guide for Hirschfelden, but I like to really learn everything first, and it is going to take me a little bit of time. There is a huge red deer. There's a beautiful 8 mythical. Now I actually have the 7 mil on me because I'm carrying tents right now. Let's see if we can take him. Now red deer now have a universal drink time. They drink on every map from 6 until 10 or 10:30, and that is no different here in Hirschfelden. Beautiful. So I actually just dropped a tent right over here. I understand that red deer pretty much drink everywhere on this map. They're on just about every water source. I will do a red deer guide for Hirschfelden once I have time to discover all of their drink zones. But this one is a pretty one, 222.2. He is very nice, and don't they look gorgeous on the new dark scorecards? Beautiful. So their diamond trophy rating has changed by a fraction. It is now 251.07. It used to be 251 on the nose. So this is where we are, top left-hand corner. So as far as hunting the river goes, guys, I have zones along the river for all kinds of different species. We have roe deer, fallow deer, red fox. I have not seen any Euro bison on the river yet, so that is one species, but pretty much fallow deer, pretty much the rest of them do drink on the river. Now the river can be thick, but lots of different species, that is for sure. The next species we're going to have a look at is red fox. Now red fox have a brand new drink time. They now drink from 1700 until 20 or 20:30, so half of their drink time is actually in daylight, which is really nice. Now most of their zones are going to have one male and one female, and I am finding zones for them at this lake. I have found them at a lot of the little lakes, and you are going to find red fox all the way down the river here. So those are some spots for you to start with on this brand new reset for Hirschfelden. All right, we are on to wild boar, and they do have a new drink time as well. So wild boar drink entirely in the dark. They drink from 0 until 3 or 3:30. We have a pretty nice level 4 here. Let's see if we can take him down. And splat. So right now we are at this bottom middle lake. Now I haven't run the river for wild boar yet, but we're gonna do that in just a sec. And there he is. So he is a 107, and diamond for wild boar is 144.25, so we're quite a ways away. He wasn't even max weight, but he is a decent one, and that was a double lung shot with the 7 mil from 186 meters. I actually feel like wild boar are a lot of fun to hunt in Hirschfelden. It is their original map, so let's go find some more drink zones. Okay, so we are now on the river. And we do have wild boar drinking on the river. Did they used to drink on the river? I'm not sure. I haven't hunted Hirschfelden that much. That's terrible, I know, but they are drinking on the river now. So that is exciting. I think everything is pretty much spread all over the place. Drink zones all over, just not condensed to one specific area. Let's see if we can find some more. Guys, if you are looking for all of the zone times, all the updated drink times, everything that has changed since the update, if you go into my Discord, and I will leave the link below the video, click on all species info, every single map is here and they are all updated. I do not create these. I just used them, and there is the one for Hirschfelden. A special shout out to Tokyo. Thank you so much for creating these, and you will find everything you need to know in here. We've got each species, their max level, their diamond trophy ratings, their max weights in kilograms and in pounds, all of their zone times, their collars, and their common and rare fur variations, including spawn rates. So there's a lot of info in here. I check these all the time. We even have it updated for Revontuli, and that is a very big one, 19 species. But that is a great reference source, and I always keep these up to date in my Discord. So feel free to join, guys. This is where I get my info from. It really is. Okay guys, I just spotted a Euro rabbit, so we definitely do have some burrows here. I actually ran the lake and found them, and then I'm coming in the other way because of the wind. Now this is my first set of Euro rabbit burrows that I have found on this map, so I don't know where they all are. We're definitely gonna have to figure that out. Now the one thing about the Euro rabbit burrows is even when you find them, they don't leave any marking on the map, so you basically have to remember them from memory. I wish there was some sort of need zone for them, but there isn't. But the best times to hunt them are 5 to 9, 12 to 1600, and then from 18 until 22. I will pass on hunting them in the dark, so early morning it is for me. They're definitely here, but I may spook them before I get to see them. Well, I don't think we're gonna see any Euro rabbits, but we do have a burrow here, so if you are looking for them, this is one spot you will find Euro rabbits here in Hirschfelden. Last but not least, we're gonna try our hand at traditional Canadian geese hunting here in Hirschfelden. This is my favorite location for setting up with goose decoys, so I'm just east of the Schonfeld outpost. I'm sitting in a tripod. I do have a bunch of Canadian geese decoys out, and I'm gonna put out a couple calls. Now I am hearing, oh, there's a bunch. I'm hearing that they take a long time to land, and they're not as an efficient way to make cash as they used to be. Oh, and look at that, I can't spot them. I was spotting them before, so that's interesting. I wonder why I could spot them before. So you can't always spot them. I thought you could. That's unfortunate. I don't know why they're not connecting with my decoys. Like, there's supposed to be a 500-meter radius on this collar. Are you geese deaf or what? All right, we do have some geese here. I didn't even see them land. I don't know if they walked over from me calling. They did not fly in. That is really interesting. All right, let's see if we can take a few. All right, we got a couple. And they are just really too far away. Now, they are going to be faster than they used to be. So I do think goose hunting is going to be more challenging since the rework to the waterfowl system that came with this update. But there are lots of geese to be hunted in Revontuli Coast. That's another amazing map. If you haven't tried that yet, I am loving the new map. If you have played it, guys, let me know how you like it in the comments. Oh, we got a few there. Beautiful. So $526. They don't pay what they used to, but you still can definitely get a few down and make some cash here in Hirschfelden. So there you have it, guys. Lots of changes. I am loving what they have done here in Hirschfelden. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, guys, go ahead and smash that like button. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. And we will definitely see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. If you guys would like to check out all the new zone times and hotspots on all of the maps since the update, here is the playlist for that. Click away. Take care, guys.